Waking up one morning to find everything you've built, your career, your reputation, your relationships, suddenly gone. How would you react? Would you panic? Would you break down? Or would you stand firm, unshaken, and face reality with a clear mind? This is where Stoicism comes in. It's not just an old philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome. It's a mindset, a way of living, a practical approach to dealing with life's uncertainties. The Stoics believe that no matter what happens around us, we always have control over one thing: our response. Today, in a world of chaos, distractions, and constant anxiety, Stoicism offers clarity, strength, and resilience. It's the ultimate mental framework that can transform the way you think, act, and react. But how do you actually apply Stoicism in real life? How do you remain calm in chaos? How do you cultivate true inner peace? In this video, we'll explore the core principles of Stoicism and how you can use them to master your emotions, sharpen your mind, and live a life of true freedom. If you're ready to stop being a slave to your impulses and start thinking like a Stoic, keep watching. The illusion of control, the biggest source of human suffering. Trying to control the uncontrollable. Think about how much energy we waste worrying about things we can't change. Other people's opinions, unexpected setbacks, even the weather. The Stoics had a simple solution. Divide everything into two categories: what you can control and what you can't. You can't control how people treat you, the economy, or random misfortunes, but you can control your mindset, your actions, and your responses. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So, next time something goes wrong, ask yourself, am I wasting my time trying to control the uncontrollable? If the answer is yes, let it go. Shift your focus to what you can do instead. The more you train your mind to do this, the less anxiety and frustration you'll feel. Mastering your emotions. Most people think emotions control them. The Stoics believed the opposite. They saw emotions not as enemies, but as signals, indicators of how our mind interprets the world. The problem: we let these emotions dictate our actions without questioning them. Anger, fear, jealousy. These emotions only have power if we surrender to them. Epictetus, another great Stoic thinker, put it simply: it's not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. A classic Stoic exercise to master emotions is negative visualization. Imagine losing what you love, your home, your career, even the people in your life. Not to depress yourself, but to prepare your mind. When you practice this, two things happen. You appreciate what you have even more. You become mentally stronger and less fearful of loss. Because the truth is, loss is inevitable. The only real question is, will you break when it happens, or will you be ready? Turning obstacles into opportunities. The Stoics had a radical way of seeing problems. Instead of resisting them, they embraced them. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Think about it. Every challenge in life is also an opportunity, a setback in your career, a chance to develop new skills, a relationship failure, a lesson in self-awareness, the loss of something valuable, a reminder that nothing is permanent. If you adopt this mindset, nothing can truly defeat you. Obstacles stop being obstacles. They become stepping stones. The question is, will you complain about your problems, or will you use them to grow? The power of discipline and routine. The Stoics didn't just believe in philosophy, they lived it. They trained their minds daily. They practiced self-discipline, not because it was easy, but because they knew it was necessary. Seneca, another famous Stoic, had a habit of voluntarily experiencing discomfort. He would sleep on the floor, eat simple food, and wear cheap clothing, all to remind himself that he could survive without luxury. Why? Because he understood that comfort is an illusion, and true strength comes from hardship. In modern life, this means wake up early, even when you don't feel like it. Work out, even when you're tired. Say no to distractions, even when they're tempting. The Stoics believe that if you control your small habits, you can control your entire life. Detachment from external validation. Why do people suffer so much from criticism and rejection? Because they base their self-worth on external validation. They crave approval. They fear judgment. The Stoics rejected this completely. They believe that if your happiness depends on what others think, then you are their prisoner. Epictetus said, "If you want to be free, stop caring about what people say and think." This doesn't mean ignoring feedback. It means recognizing that your worth isn't determined by others. You are not defined by their praise, nor are you destroyed by their criticism. When you master this, you become truly free. The practice of daily reflection. The Stoics didn't just think about these ideas. They practiced them every single day. Marcus Aurelius kept a journal where he reflected on his thoughts, actions, and emotions. Want to become stoic in real life? Start writing. Every night, ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I lose control of my emotions? What can I improve tomorrow? This simple habit rewires your brain. It makes you more self-aware, more disciplined, and more in control of your life. Final thoughts. Living like a Stoic. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's not about being cold or robotic. It's about training your mind to stay calm, no matter what happens. A Stoic doesn't chase happiness. A Stoic cultivates inner peace. They don't avoid struggle. They embrace it as a path to strength. In a world filled with distractions, anxiety, and uncertainty, Stoicism is more relevant than ever. It teaches you how to think clearly, act decisively, and face life with unshakable confidence. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember this. You can't control the world, but you can control yourself. And that is where true power lies.